Hello. This is the new year. Happy New Year. We've just started with this is Power Wash. We're back on Power Wash Simulator. And we gotta clean some winter stuff. But I'm gonna try to be a little bit quiet, sort of. Maybe I get close to the microphone. Also, by the way, I have a microphone now. We're gonna try to get close to the microphone. Maybe talk like this, not too loud, cause my roommate is very sleepy, and we're trying not to wake her up. Okay. Uh, but yeah, I've been using the Power Wash videos to talk about One Piece, and I will do that later, not now. Don't click off just yet if you're a One Piece hater. I got some other different shows to talk about. I got it all lined up. You see, I also like Stranger Things, and I just watched the new. Well, it's not really new. It came out like 2 years ago. The season 4. I just got around to season 4. It's pretty good, guys. I think Stranger Things is perhaps back. No matter what the silly contrarians say, with their little funky YouTube channels being like, actually, this is not the comeback that you think it is. This show sucks total duty balls, and here's why. No, listen. Stranger Things, it's pretty good. Season 1, phenomenal. Okay? I love that shit, you know? It was, like, the 80s nostalgia bait or whatever. Everyone's doing it nowadays, but back in 2015 or whatever, 2017, I don't know when the show came out, somewhere around there, they were the first. Okay, they were the first to hit that button. They were the first to be like, let's go back and do that, and me, I'm not an 80s kid whatsoever, so I got no nostalgia for this. I gotta hold on. I need to figure out how to. This is it. Okay, we're back in business. But no, like, I did not grow up in the 80s. I'm gonna scooch in. We're gonna chair scooch in. We're gonna be like right here. Yeah. I did not grow up in the 80s, so I don't know this stuff, but I know some of the stuff. I see the kids in Stranger Things. They're playing Dragon's Lair. I know what that is. I know that's a big deal. Pretty cool arcade game. I see them doing Dungeons and Dragons. It's pretty cool. I don't know. It's just a well-written show. At least the first few seasons, I think they are. The third season, though, is where things kind of went awry. Because, back in the day, seasons 1 and 2, everyone was loving Stranger Things. There weren't any silly YouTube essays about people hating on it big time. Everyone was on board with the whole thing. But then season 3 came around, and it started kind of sucking a little bit. It wasn't total, like, dog shit, but it wasn't as good as the first few seasons, and that led people to be like, uh-oh, are we in trouble here? Is this show gonna fall to the wayside and be obscure and forgotten? But it turns out, no. Because season 4 came around, and they were cooking, the Duffer Brothers, they were cooking. I forgot to jump. Is it X? Yeah, okay. The Duffer Brothers were definitely cooking here. It felt good. The whole thing came together really well, like, the mystery was like interesting, and all the plot threads were coming together pretty well, and I was liking the vibes going on. And it's strange because, like, yeah, strange. It's strange because, like, the 4 main kids aren't really even like hanging out, all 4 of them together the whole season, because it's like, due to the plot, they are in different places. Like, a few of them are like in California, and then the rest of them are in Indiana. And it's like, dang, I didn't even realize until the end when they all like come back together. And also, it's like a major cliffhanger ending, which that's the only thing that really sucks. But that's kind of like, I guess, whatever, because season 5 is gonna resolve the cliffhanger stuff, hopefully, because they like really like, the final scene is just them like looking at the big monster and like, okay, we're gonna do this, and then credits. And it's like, dang, you got me there. I gotta wait a whole other year. I'm glad I didn't watch it when it came out, because then I would have had to wait a whole freaking, like, 2 years or something. But it was good. It was good despite that. There was a lot of good new characters, too. I loved the man Eddie Munson. He's pretty cool. It was weird seeing the memes, like, play out live and, like, being taken seriously. Like, the whole, like, Chrissy, wake up kind of thing. I was like, oh my goodness, Yeah, that was just part of the show. Like I could see the exact clip they took as I was watching it, which was very weird. But that's kind of not the show's fault. Um, but no, I don't know. I don't want to spoil too much. It was just well written. Um, Winona Ryder, her character, the mom, she kind of just like fucks off. She kind of just like fucks off the whole season because like it's they go to like Russia to save the police guy Hopper from the KGB. It's a very weird, crazy ass story, but I think it's pretty cool and it's handled very well. But that's like kind of the C plot, I guess, because it's like the least related thing. But it does come together at the end. You know, we get that resolved, and it's like happy ending. Let me see, what button was it that like I forgot what. Wait, what does this do? What the R R L3? I don't see what L3 is doing other than like hiding my nozzle. Whatever. Sorry. I don't know what was on. I was on Stranger Things, but I don't know. Yeah, season 4 is good. Okay, don't let the haters tell you it sucks. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, I'm trying to find the button that like makes the. Hold on. What? These are the nozzles. What button makes the like the all the shit appear? It's not square. What are these? What the heck? Long extension. Of course I want the long extension. What are you talking about? Oh, does it make the nozzle short though? By being long? Maybe. I can't tell. Oh, I think it's just it goes farther away. Whatever. Um, but no, hold on. I totally forgot. What button makes it do the thing where it like highlights everything? Oh, D-pad. Okay. Oh, wait, there's a button that makes it always turn on. I should probably have that like just on. Whatever. Okay. Um, yeah. Oh my goodness. It's like a freaking flashbang. It just like the whole screen turns yellow, bright color. Insanity. Um, yeah, and it's also hard to tell which things are clean and which things are not clean because of like the colors. It's like kind of similar colors to the clean version, sort of. I don't know. Like this whole thing, like that. Like what are we doing here? Um, but yeah, I guess this is how I get the ceiling done. Um, but yeah, this is the first video I'm recording in 2024. But you know, all the videos I've recorded so far have already been like coming out. I'm not sure when I'll put this one to release. But this is the first one. So I got a microphone. I've had a microphone, but I didn't have a good like audio interface to transfer the audio to like my MacBook computer so that it could sound good. Hold on, I'm gonna change the freaking what? Wait, yeah, here it is. I don't like this extension thing. Can I think this is the normal. Oh my goodness. There we go. This seems normal. I don't know. Maybe it's probably not. I don't know how to get rid of it. Can I like what's this average? Oh, this is none. Oh, short extension. I think I'll probably like the short extension. This seems pretty good. Yeah. I'm vibing with this. Okay. Okay. Um but no, the last time I was here, I was talking about One Piece and I was like much less on the show than I am now. Like I was like right before Alabasta started happening, and now I have finished Alabasta, and I gotta say, Arlong Park was the arc that pushed the show from being just good to being like great for me. And now Alabasta is the arc that has pushed it from being great to being freaking amazing and super epic swag awesome. This is the coolest show ever. I'm totally hooked. It would take a lot to get me to drop the show at this point. Cause like, it's just good, man. It's so well put together. Like all the story arcs come together so well. One of my favorite things that was really funny was there was like this dog that ate. Well, okay, it's not a dog. It's a gun that ate a devil fruit to become half dog. And you see this at first, and you're like, oh, it's like they made a dog eat the gun fruit or whatever. And then it's like, no, the dog ate the backwards. The gun ate the mut fruit and became a dog, and it's really funny. I love that part. Um, but like all the serious like actual story shit is so fucking good. It's just they hit it out of the park with this one. The man Oda, the real genius at work here. Bro is for real cooking on some real shit. Um, I loved everything about it, man. The villain Crocodile is so good. It's like the complete opposite of Luffy. He's like evil Luffy. He's like, no, I hate having friends and friendship sucks, and we're gonna betray all of my coworkers and associates and shit. Like at every point, he betrays everyone that he works with, and that's like so good. And it's like, oh my god, he's so evil, and like it just really gets you going, man. And their fights, all the like showdowns between them are so good, and like it's so clever what happens, because like there's a point where like Luffy shoots water. They figure out water is his weakness because he's like a sand guy. And if you know Pokemon, then you know that water type beats ground type. I was telling him all along. I saw it early on from the very first encounter when he just had a little water. I was like, dude, shoot your water at him. But he didn't do that time. But he used that time where he didn't figure it out to figure it out for the next time. Um, and then there's a point where he like shoots water upwards because he's like above him to try to hit him, and then he misses. But then he uses his like sand powers to suck out all the Luffy moisture in his body, because your body has moisture and shit. And he was like super dry. But then the water that he shot up in the air falls back down on him, and it's like shit, gravity, like that. Oh my goodness. And it's like a cliffhanger too. They leave that on like one episode where that is like total cliffhanger, and then the next episode that it resolves and the water comes down. Also, I guess spoilers. I probably should have said before, but I think you probably would have known if you had been watching the other episodes. Maybe I didn't say spoilers in that one. I don't remember exactly. Um, but yeah, we're talking about the stuff that happens in the story. But if you don't care, then whatever. Honestly, I watched a ton of videos where people talked like casually about the plot and stuff, and it doesn't really save in your brain because it just comes off as random words because it's such a like gobbledygook kind of show. It's just like, oh yeah, the blah 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 thing, and the crocodile guy, and the Bon Clay, and it's like it doesn't really sound like things that mean anything. I guess I don't know. There's a lot of words that go over your head if you don't know the context for them. Um, But yeah, there's Nico Robin. She's the newest crew member. Oh, and also Chopper. Oh yeah, the last time I hadn't even gotten to Chopper yet. I had the whole Drum Island shit that like I didn't even get to, in the previous Power Wash episode where I talk about the show. But no, I fucking love Chopper. That was like such a good backstory and everything. It was like Wapple, the silly guy, and they find Chopper and they meet him and stuff. It was so good. It was just, I loved it. Chopper is one of my favorites. Did I rank the Straw Hats before? I don't know. I feel like I need to wait to do that again because Nico Robin is so new that I don't think I can properly place her on the tier list yet. I haven't gotten into like a real adventure starring her yet. Because she just kind of joined. Like, it was just because she wanted to, which was sort of funny. Because Luffy like saved her from dying in the like temple ruin thing, and then later she just shows up on the boat, and they're all like, "Hey, wait a minute, you're a villain bad guy," and she's like, "But Luffy saved me, so therefore I'm gonna join your crew now," and it just kind of happens, and you're just like, "What?" I feel like I'm talking very, very, very smooth and monotone. It's weird. I'm having to be quiet. I gotta be quiet for the people, but I don't think I've been quiet on the channel usually. This is actually an ASMR episode. We're gonna get down. We're gonna whisper. No. I don't know how to get up here. Yeah. Okay. This is nice. I like this. By the way, this is the Christmas level. If you couldn't tell, there's a lot of Christmas stuff going on. It's a holiday celebration, power wash. We're not doing the Midgar stuff. We're gonna do that another day. We're gonna finish it up, or maybe I'll do it in the very next episode. Who knows? Maybe I have two separate quiet episodes where I finish up washing the power. Do I gotta really get like all up in here? Yeah, I probably do. That's crazy. It really sucks once you've like done the majority of the cleaning and you gotta go to like the fine details. That's where the game goes from being really good to really bad for me, but that's just because I'm lazy. And I'm just like, you know what, I cleaned it. It's like good enough. But the game is like, no, you gotta 100% super turbo wash the whole thing. I'm like getting real into the stuff here. It's crazy. They make you go all the way. And I mean, I don't know. I bet like speedruns of this game really suck. Because it's like a lot of like just whatever, and then you gotta optimize like the final last details really perfectly. And if there's like one space that you don't know about, you gotta open the menu and do this whole thing. I bet it's like just not very fun. And probably actually, I think this game would be very easily tassable. That's like tool assisted, where they get like a robot to do inputs every frame. So it's like the hypothetical best speed run if you could like input a button every 60 second, like every like 60 FPS or whatever. Um, I feel like this game would go great for that because there's no like randomness. You know, it's like perfectly set. Like this is where everything is and how clean it is and stuff and how dirty. How did Santa let this happen? How did Santa let this happen at all? I hear footsteps. I think someone's awake. I don't know. We're gonna. Hello? Alright. I'm recording a video with the power wash.
Yo.
Happy New Year. That's June. Oh, I was never book washed on power wash. Makes me more clean. Scrub a dub dub. That's what it's in for 2024. Yeah. Actually, in 2023, I was like, oh, scrub a dub dub. That's what's in. You know, no more honk shoe me me me. It's time for scrub a dub. But now we got to find a new thing for 2024. Let me know in the comments what the new thing is that's like in the same vein. Because I don't know myself. It was the scrub a dubs was pretty good, but there's also like, you know, honk shoe me me me, which is like going sleepy time with your pajamas and the candle in your hand. But you know, that was a whole different thing. It was a whole different thing entirely with the whole sleepy compared to scrub a dub getting clean in the bathtub. Get your rubber ducky, get your pool bath toys. You know, taking a bubble bath. That's the best. That's the best. I go to my grandma's house, take a bubble bath. You know, the world's nice. Everything is good. I don't know. Maybe, you know, tying your shoes. You gotta tie your shoes. That's it. And brushing your teeth. It's pretty good too. But that's sort of just a different flavor of scrub a dub dub is brushing your teeth. You know, brush, get them clean. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that. What's in? But you know what is rhyming besides, or what is rhyme? What fuck? I spoiled it. What is in fact rhyming. I've been doing it in the Spider-Man videos. We've been starting to rhyme in 2023, but we're gonna kick it up a notch in 2024, just so that you don't get bored, because that's what it's for. You see what I'm doing here? It's called rhyming. It's the coolest thing ever. It's so funny. I remember earlier I was like, "Oh, rhyming is funny," and then June was all like, "Oh, are you in kindergarten?" I was like, "Bruh, come on. Silly. Whatever. Okay. I gotta worry a little less about being quiet, but also there's a friend we have on the couch, and we gotta make sure to not wake them up either. But you know, I'm in my bedroom, but it's like the wall is not super thick, so I gotta remain quiet. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, if you've been liking the toned down voice, let me know in the comments if you want the next 1,000 videos to be quiet, or if you want me to go back to being loud. It's a little experiment, you know. We're journeying into all new territories here in 2024. All new videos to make. What is French Bob talking about? Why is it French Bob that is asking me to clean the Santa's workshop? Why isn't it like, I don't know, Santa Claus? Why can't Santa Claus be the one that's hiring me to do this? He's like, you gotta clean the toys. Ho ho ho, clean the toys. But no. It's French Bob. Talk about the high top fade. What are you on? High top fade is the blah blah blah. I don't care. Simply, I don't care. Yeah, I see these are the stool and the ladder that they give me every time. I do like that they give me those things. It makes it much easier. Um, yeah, I don't know. Like getting 100% is so just like nothing. I don't ever feel like doing it, but the game like wants you to do it to progress. It's like just the laziness has overcome me. I love just the inherent like TikTok brain rot feeling of cleaning all this stuff, but getting to like the top percentage of cleanliness, that's where it really starts to get grating on you. I gotta get the long extension. No, hold on. We're gonna get the extra long extension to clean up here. We're gonna clean the roof now. Or no, the ceiling. I always get the roof and the ceiling mixed up. Um, I don't know why, I just do. Wait, can I like... What if we do this? Yeah. That's like, we're really getting in there now. I don't know, the like higher power, or not the higher spread nozzles always like clean less efficiently, which kind of sucks, because I would prefer if they just made them like just as good as the really close point knobs, but it makes sense because it's realistic and it's like good game design as well and stuff. But it's like, come on, let me have the easy way out. There should be an option to just make all of them like really good at cleaning so that they just work instantly or whatever. Maybe there is, but I just don't know about it. I'll check it out some other time. We'll look at that another day. Um, Man, yeah, this is like, there's still so much. Oh my goodness, it's still on flashbang mode. If I hit the button to look at everything, it's like bright. It's so bright. If you were like watching this video at night, then like me hitting that button would probably hurt your eyes. So we're gonna hit it a few more times just to mess with you, just for the road. So look away if you got photosensitive eyes, because I'm flashing the screen right now. Okay. Now we're done. We're done. We're not gonna do that. Maybe I should be warning people of bright lights in this, but I don't know. It's the game's fault. It's not my fault. We're gonna go back to the big one. This is not doing very much at all. Yeah. I like using the auto button actually, because having to hold down the trigger is really annoying. This is very much better. Yeah. We're getting it clean. We're getting it clean. I feel like the commentary of these always like devolves down to just being like, oh yeah, we're getting it clean at like some point, instead of being anything productive whatsoever. But yeah, New Year's Eve, it was pretty fun. I had a lot of fun. I went to a friend's place. They had a little house party. It was very nice. Um, I do lots of traditions. I like spreading the good word. For the new year. There's a few things I do. There's one, you get 12 pennies. You throw them behind you over the shoulder. That's for good luck. And another thing, you get lentil beans. You do the same thing. That's also for good luck. Some people do this thing where they wear different like colors of underwear for good luck, but I don't do that because that's too much. And I didn't grow up with that because all my traditions are just like my mom told me about them. There's another one if you got a suitcase or like an empty suitcase. If you want to travel in the next year, you get an empty suitcase. You run around the yard after it hits midnight. I didn't do that one though because I'm not planning on taking a vacation. I'm smelling some good eggs. I don't know if you hear the cooking. There's sizzling going on, and I hear good eggs in the kitchen. Perhaps other things as well. How long have I been cleaning? Let's look at the time here. Look at the time here. Oh, I can't see the time. Wait, can I see the time?